Oh, sorry about that. Turns out my camera only takes video for 10 minutes, so that's why it cut off, so I had to do a part 2. Anyway, where was I? Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. Okay, yeah. But the discrimination and unwelcomeness is always there. Very subtle but pervasive and evil, kind of hovering in the background, just waiting to wreak havoc on my day. Any fat woman knows what I'm talking about. And yesterday was one of those days when I read that article. Most of all, the way it affects me the most is that I am ignored. My achievements aren't recognized, my presence is ignored. As a person, but especially as a woman, I am simply treated as insignificant. I'm not a sex object, so I'm not worthy of any attention. I'm kept waiting at sales counters. I'm not recognized for hard work. I'm not given the credit that I'm due. This happens to me over and over. That's the way that fat hatred manifests itself in my life the most. To be fat is to be shit. It is the last acceptable prejudice in our society. And people take that ball and they run with it. And whenever these fat haters are cornered, they all say the same thing to justify their abusive behavior. It's a health issue. They think that's their ace in the hole, their free pass to go ahead and abuse us. Well, hear me loud and clear. I'm on to you people. I know exactly what you're all about, and it's not about health. That is a load of bullshit. Every single person who uses that health crutch to justify their bigotry could care less about our health. They are fucking liars, okay? They would not bat an eyelash if every single fat person in the world dropped dead right in front of them. In fact, it would make them happy. Well, maybe not the diet industry, because then they'd be out of clients, not to mention the diet book authors and all the other industries that have capitalized and made a fortune on the whole obesity issue. What I say next may seem a bad analogy, but I truly believe that there are a lot of people out there who would be more than happy to put us all in concentration camps and gas us. That's how deep and toxic the hatred of fat people is in our society. That certainly was the opinion of several people on the Marie Claire Facebook page yesterday, and I admit I spent most of my day sparring with them and letting my anger come out and being just as juvenile as them. Part of it was fun for me. They're so stupid. I mean, it's like sitting ducks. But the other part of me realized how pointless it was and how it was only feeding into the hate and making it worse and worse. Anyway, the bottom line is no one has the right to demean and degrade another person. I hope the author of that article is very proud of herself, or will be very proud of herself, to learn how many girls and women she hurt with her words. How many people she maybe drove to contemplate suicide because this world is just too fucking nasty to live in, or put themselves on another ineffective starvation diet. And the editor who okayed that evil piece of trash, Joanna Coles. I hope she's proud of herself, of how much self-hate she's contributed to fostering with that seemingly inconsequential fashion magazine blog. I'm going to close by addressing you fat haters out there. I'll be posting this video on YouTube, and I realize that I'll probably get a lot of fat-hating, juvenile, nasty comments. To all of you in advance, I say simply, fuck you. Fuck off. I hope that karma works and your poison comes back around and bites you in the ass. I hope you suffer for your words and that you pay the price for the hurt that you caused to other people. I won't respond to your comments other than that. You are not worth my effort or my time. You are beneath me. I'll also be posting this on my Facebook page, and I'd like to say to my Facebook friends who view this, if you share Maura Kelly's opinion and are in the fat hatred camp, or if you think you are better than me simply because you are thin, then I ask you to delete me from your friend list, because you are no fucking friend of mine. And I certainly don't want to be associated with you. So just go ahead and hit that delete button, please. It's time that we fat people fight back and truly stand up for our rights, and refuse to let people like Maura Kelly ruin our day any longer. It is just wrong the way that fat people are treated. It is just wrong that we are scapegoats for every one of you thin, unhappy, miserable people. Thank you very much.